noon, everyone, on the MYBC Consulting Facebook page. And it's 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that must mean it's Where in the World is ... a W5 story session where I bring connections both old, new, and somewhere in between and ask them the unique to them W5 story questions. So without further ado, who are you?
I am fantastic. It's a beautiful day. It's magnificent Money Monday, so I am doing great.
So, like, who are you? Like, what's your name, and what are 5 who hats that you wear in this life?
Wow, 5 who hats. That sounds like we're on Dr. Seuss. I hadn't heard that one before. But my name is Sean Hill, and I'm actually in Dallas, Texas right now, despite the beautiful background. I'm actually in Dallas, Texas. Wow, 5. Now you'll have to define a who hat because before I step into the wrong thing and get my leg blown off.
Oh, no problem. So a who hat is like, are you a dad? Are you an artist? Are you a trail runner? Are you a traveler? Are you a business person? Like, what who hats do you, if you look back at your life, Sean, what are 5 who hats that you wear in this life?
Gotcha. Okay, very good. Well, my most important who hat is I'm a Christian. And so, my faith is very important to my second most important, and I can say this, my wife won't get upset, is as a husband. So I'm have married almost 10 years this year. So a beautiful wife, Christina Hill. So that would be the second one. The next one is a LinkedIn coach. And so that, I think we're up to 3 now. So that would be number 3. Number 4 is a passive income coach. That's something I recently added to my resume. Wow. And number 5, how about a Jeanette Martin fan? Would that be okay? Would that be all right?
Well, we don't have to go deeper into that last one because we definitely are each other's fans. So I'm going to have you unpack 2 of them.
Okay.
So as a husband, what are some things you like to do with your wife of 10 years? What are some of the activities you like to do?
Absolutely. Well, number 1 activity is travel. We were really impacted, by COVID, and we really didn't get a chance to travel. And I know that's a little bit self-serving, as many people were more greatly impacted other than just traveling. But that's one of the things we missed. Even just going down to our good friend in Houston. We're in Dallas, and Houston's about a 4.5-hour drive. We like to go down there every now and then. We couldn't even do that. So traveling is our big deal. We love books, and so one of our kind of fun things we do is every time we go to a new city, if they have a half-price books or old bookstore, we'll go and pop in there and kind of post that on social media. I know but that's kind of a fun thing that we do. And man, we just love just hanging out, spending time together. So much fun.
Beautiful. So as a passive money coach, what do you do in that who hat?
Wow. Well, right now, one of the things that I'm looking at is in crypto world. As many that follow in crypto know, it's a pretty tumultuous time in that area. But there are a lot of opportunities, and what I love about working with entrepreneurs is the last thing they need is another job. And so what I can do is I look for opportunities to show them ways that they can create passive income without having to recruit, without having to sell, without having to do things that will take them away from their main job. And that's always been a big pull of mine, is really helping entrepreneurs do things to kind of diversify the things that they're already doing.
So you told us where you live.
Yes.
So where can you serve in this world with what you do in this in your who hats?
Oh yeah. Well, anywhere that speaks English. I know I'm just one of those people that likes to meet new people, but I know my limitations. Right now, English is one of them. I don't have a lot of other I don't have any other languages other than English. Although I do want to learn. I'm quickly learning Spanish, or at least trying to. But anywhere that speaks English, that has internet connection or phone connection, I can service either in my LinkedIn capacity or the passive income capacity. I'm here to serve.
And when did you decide you wanted to put on, I'm going to guess and assume a little bit,
Of
your
course.
entrepreneurial hat? When did you decide that that's what you wanted to do?
Yeah. Well, what happened is in June of 2020, I
Mhm.
contracted COVID.
Mm.
And that was obviously a life-changing event for me. I had been working at AT&T for 15 years
Oh, wow.
in wonderful company. I really enjoyed my time there. But I was right at that kind of middle point. Some of your listeners will understand this, where you have about 10 years to go and you can just see the end of the rainbow and you can just retire if you can just make it to that, those 10 years. But what COVID reminded me is that no day is promised. We don't know if we're going to have 10 years or 5 years. And so I had to look at my life and said, is this what I want to do? Or do I want to do something I'm passionate about and excited about? And I chose, with obviously the help of my wife, in actually April of 2021, it's a little over a year now, to go and become a LinkedIn coach full time. And I've really enjoyed it. It's been a lot of challenge, but I've enjoyed it tremendously. And so I'm really excited about the opportunity there. And more recently, this passive income piece that I've added to my portfolio of skills is these are some exciting times.
So, Sean, what's your why in life?
Wow. My why right now is, I won't say it's very selfish, but it's very personal for me. One of the things that I work so hard for is I want to retire my wife, as somebody
Hmm.
that has the freedom of doing things kind of when they want to do them and how they want to do them. You want that for the person that you love, right? You don't want to be the person that's free and roaming wild and doing what they want to do, and your other loved one doesn't have those same freedoms. So if I have to get up early in the morning and stay up late at night and do whatever I need to do, that's my why. And I can take all the no's and all the frustrations as long as I know I'm doing it for the right person.
Love that. Sean, thank you so much for sharing just a very tiny portion of your unique to you W5 stories question. Oh my gosh, I've just learned so much from you. And I've met you about a year ago and I
Right.
went deeper. And that's the whole point of these W5 story questions with anybody in your life. I
Yeah.
encourage you, the first time you meet somebody, whether on Zoom or in your reality, ask them who they are. What do they do? Where did they do it? When did they decide? And their why. And that to me is the foundation that they will want to spend more time with you because you're invested in building relationship with them.
I
So
love
once again, Sean, thank you so much. Tune in again next Monday at 1 p.m. You just never know or who connection of mine is going to be on, and you will learn their unique to them W5 story. Thank you, everybody.